Okay, alright. How y'all doing? Alright. Well, I'm gonna do something a little bit different this evening, okay? I'm gonna entertain y'all, okay? And I'm gonna be clean about it. I ain't gonna come up here and use dirty mouth, okay? Some people think it's okay, these comedians today get up here talking dirty trash mouth and blaspheming the Lord, taking the Lord's name in vain, talking about their genitalia. That's all funny, you know? My vagina this, my vagina that. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you why these people do it, okay? Because it's just another example of this liberal, Jew-run media, okay? Yeah, trying to take over like they've been doing. That's all part of their plan. You know, they got them 7 Jew bankers living the vault in Switzerland, mile down in the earth, you know, manipulating the media. That's what they do. They got them 7 Jew bankers all making decisions, you know? They're in cahoots with the lesbian dentist cartel, okay? Yeah. There's secret society, lesbian dentists, playing a chip in your tooth when y'all ain't looking, you know? You know, this has all been prophesied in the Bible, okay? Oh, go ahead, laugh. Laugh at the funny man trying to tell the truth. No, you look up at Ecclesiastes 14:12, okay? It states clearly, it says, and the lesbian periodontists, and I'm paraphrasing here, and the phrase minimum wage, man, can't we think of something else to call it? That is the most... what does that do for your self-esteem? What a horrible thing, minimum wage. Isn't there something else we can call it? You know? Well, it's better than nothing wage. Yeah, that's what I'm making now. You can't say minimum wage to people when they're you know, asking you questions. But, hey, man, so how's it going? What are you making now? Minimum wage. Yeah. Lowest amount legally possible. That's where I am right now. Yeah. Oh, they'd like to pay me less. Yeah. No, they would, but they can't. Legally, they can. I win. I'm the winner. Yeah. Great. So anyway, my point is that no matter what I believe in, it doesn't matter. Just Jew for life. That's it. And again, Judaism is the only religion that won't allow you to not be Jewish, and it's unfair, but whatever. So, but all the parents see you as is Jew. I'm a Jewish kid. I'm like a fucking alien to them. You know, I'm a freak, and I'm in their living room, you know, in fucking Dunwoody. What's happening? What's happening? And so, like, if I slept over a friend's house, and I'd always have to deal with these questions in the morning, like, you know, mom coming and going, David, I'm so sorry to have to ask you this. I'm so sorry. I'm fixing to make breakfast for everybody, and I certainly won't include you. And I don't know. I'm just having some questions I was hoping you could answer. Do y'all's people eat oatmeal? What? Yeah. Is there something in the Torah that says we shouldn't eat oatmeal? What are you talking about? Why wouldn't we eat oatmeal? What? I said, no, I don't know much about y'all's peoples. That's all. I just don't know. I know y'all hate Jesus. I know y'all hate Jesus. That much I do know. And I know y'all have 7 Jew bankers that control the world's money supply, right? In a bunker somewhere about a mile into the Earth's core. Is that right? Yeah? And y'all do like dances in the woods, y'all wear cloaks and do secret services and burn potions and whatnots, and y'all have horns. That's all I know about y'all's people. Yeah. U.S. soldiers in Iraq asked to pray for Bush. They may be the ones facing danger on the battlefield, but U.S. soldiers in Iraq are being asked to pray for President George Bush. I mean, that is the most fucking, like, imperialistic, like, egomaniacal thing. That's craziness. That's what kings do. Kings do that, you know? Was he fucking munching on a big old turkey leg and get blown by a surf, you know? He's like, oh, tell the troops to pray for the president. A pox on thy house. Bring in the court jester. Dennis Miller, what lovely jokes do you have for me today? Oh, Dennis, what? Nuke them all? Oh, yes, that's funny. Now, check this out. Thousands of Marines have been given a pamphlet called A Christian's Duty, a mini prayer book which includes a tear-out section to be mailed to the White House, pledging the soldier who sends it in has been praying for Bush. Not only do you have to do it, but you have to fucking prove it. While you're at war. Yeah, I know, we've been getting a lot of lip service from you there in the tank division, but fucking put your money where your mouth is, asshole. Fucking go to Tikrit and find a mailbox, all right? Today's paper. Where do you live? You live in Atlanta. Let me read to you from your paper. Let me read to you some news. Oh, this fucking rocks. Page 2 of the, what is it called? The issue section. This is insane. This is where I fucking grew up, alright? You wanna know why I'm angry? Alright, this is the kind of shit I had to deal with. Will you you know people in heaven? This is in the newspaper. Will you know people in heaven? Okay. Yeah, for real. Listen to this fucking, this is all right. Most Atlantans agree that in the afterlife, we will see and know people we knew on Earth. All right, here's the last fucking beautiful one. For real. Quoted in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. The roadways in heaven are for walking and for vehicles. Yes, there are transportation vehicles in heaven, driven by the angels. However, there is no pollution there. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, you can't buy beer on fucking Sunday after midnight. That's fucking roads! And how did that guy get that fucking information? Jesus came back and told me about the roadways in heaven. It was very important that you know that angels drive vehicles on paved roads. Roads, paved, they have tar in heaven. They have tar in heaven. And angels drive the vehicles. What a fucking shit job is that? What kind of fucking... Who the fuck wants to be an angel then? Yeah, get in. Get in. I led a life of pure good. Now get in. I'll take you to the buffet. Jesus Christ. Yes. Not you. God damn it. Yes. No, not you either. Oh, fucking insane. That is insane, childish bullshit. God damn it. Do you know the history of the Bible and how, and just its entire massive history and how it was written in these dead languages and then translated and then retranslated into other languages and then retranslated by monarchs based on their whims and, you know, and all this shit, and then people interpret it in their own way, and you sit there and you still, after all that shit, and realize that the Bible was written thousands of years ago when people were even dumber than we are today. Think about that. Think about that. Go outside, wait till the bars empty out. I can go home, watch Fox TV, and realize that, wow, the Bible is written by people even dumber than all these motherfuckers. That's the Bible you're reading and has been read to you for generations. You know, that, I mean, it's insane. It's absurd to believe in that shit. Because, all right, first of all, forget that. Let's just look at Genesis, just as an example. Let's look at Genesis. Right off the bat, I swear to God, the funniest 6 pages in literary history. God, this all-powerful God, decides he's going to make Earth. It takes him 6 days to make Earth. There's all kinds of other crazy shit going on. But it takes him 6 days, 6 calendar days, I assume it's a Gregorian calendar, but 6 days to make the Earth. And then he rests on the 7th day because he's exhausted. Woo! Man! Those rivers took a lot out of me. It's fucking God. God gets tired. God needs a nap. This isn't the God I was made to understand exists and fucking rules all our lives. God gets tired after 6 days. Oh, man, I gotta crash before I get up and do, I don't know, whatever I'm gonna do, you know. And then he decides, then he makes this huge planet. Huge, massive planet. Takes him 6 fucking days. It's huge. I don't know if you've driven cross country. That's this much of the planet. He makes the polar ice caps. He makes Ecuador, he makes Bayonne, New Jersey, he makes this huge planet, and then he decides, you know what? I'm going to put one dude in there. One guy. So he makes Adam, and he goes, enjoy, and leaves to go make Venus, I guess. So he makes Adam, and then it occurs to him later when he checks back in on him, that, oh, Adam's lonely. Oh, shit, I forgot to make other people for him to hang out with. I thought he'd be able to commune with the sparrow and the fucking lungfish. I thought that would work for him. But I guess he's just sitting, taking a shit, and not knowing what to do. I didn't really have the foresight. Well, what the fuck do I know? I'm just God. I know everything. So then he goes, oh, he's lonely. So when Adam's sleeping, he takes a rib out and makes Eve for him. All right? So then Adam and Eve have Cain and Abel. You know, first of all, there's the thing with the snake in the tree. We all know that story. I don't want to, it's quite sad. I don't want to relay it right here, bum everybody out. It is our original fall from grace. And so then he makes Eve, and then Adam and Eve have Cain and Abel. Then Cain slays Abel, his brother, and then Cain's punishment is he's banished from Eden and he has to go to Nod, where God provides him with a wife. So his punishment is that he doesn't have to hang out with his parents anymore, and there's somebody he can fuck whenever he wants. That's his punishment. Okay, so, and he didn't even lose a rib for it, you know. And then, so in order, but the best part about the Bible is, like, as I said in Genesis, like after like it's kind of page 2 through 6 when when Cain gets banished, and they have to get, how they explain how from 4 people, they get to Noah's time, where the Bible kind of kicks in again, you know, and there's like 6 pages to get up to speed. From 4 people, there were like 1 million, without explaining, you know, evolution or, you know, incest or anything like that, you know, because there was a lot of motherfucking going on there. Tons of incest, you know, and explain how we get from there to 1 million people without, you know, getting into that fucking bullshit about evolution, which is a load of shit. You know, come on, the scientists with their theories and their facts, you know, that's nonsense. Everybody knows it was a talking snake in a tree. We all know that. That's how the Earth started. It wasn't this long, protracted evolutionary process. It was a talking snake in a tree. Please, we all know that.